Hi Bear it's just on TV, back with another video, and today Rangers were in SPL action at home to Aberdeen, where it finished Rangers 2, Aberdeen 0. Both goals coming from James Tavernier, both from the penalty spot. And Rangers starting 11 today was Alan McGregor in goals, a back four of Tavernier, Goldson, Katic and Flanagan. Midfield four of Jack, Kamara, Davis and Arfield, and up front Defoe and Kent. And yeah, Rangers from kind of the first blow of the whistle seemed to look really good. Defoe having a few chances, Kent, Arfield as well, but whether it was down to the defending or the goalkeeper, seemed to really keep Rangers out. And if it wasn't that, it was just a bad decision by the officials again. There was more than a few challenges that were made, and nothing happened till I think it was something like the 44th minute where Constantine got booked, and in the second half Rangers I think had a right tailing off, to put it nicely, and 3 minutes into the second half, ball's coming in, Defoe tries to get the ball and gets taken out, and the ref points to the penalty spot. Tav steps up, hit it past the goalkeeper, his right, keeper's left, to make it 1-0. And again, still created chances, whether it was again from Kent or Defoe. Aberdeen just seemed to kind of hold the line, I think, the way it looks, or Aberdeen kind of doing the usual physical challenges with Rangers. And on the 80th minute, or 79th minute, Constantine pulls, I think it was Defoe, straight back, ref gives the penalty, and Constantine gets his second booking and goes off, Aberdeen down to 10 men, and then Tav scores again. But yeah, after the second goal, Rangers started to kind of kill time, didn't let Aberdeen really get much in the way of goals. But on the 84th minute, Rangers made a few changes. Daniel Candace came on for Ryan Kent, and Ross McCrory came on for Davis. And 3 minutes later, probably the biggest cheer, I don't know, maybe the season, but today anyway, Jermaine Defoe got subbed in the 87th minute for Lee Wallace, and yeah, big reception for him. Chance of one, there's only one Lee Wallace was getting chanted, and like I said to a couple of people, a guy behind me, that whether Wallace does go after the killing in the 19th of May or not, I think for fans, we need to know what's happening. Obviously, I think the last game Wallace played was something near enough about the start or mid-season. So yeah, we'll need to definitely see, or hopefully find out, from now to about after the 19th of May, if Wallace is playing with Rangers or not. I think his contract ends in the summer, maybe, or there could be possibility of maybe getting a year, I don't know, but good to see him play. Didn't do too badly, had a couple of touches and passes, but did okay. The man of the match, or for Rangers, was given to Goldson. I personally would have said either Kamara, Kent, Arfield. A lot of people said Katic, which, yeah, it's not a problem. Or the one that probably I don't think many people would have said, but had quite a good game, was John Flanagan. I think, yeah, there was a couple of passes that went to the Aberdeen players, but he did well. He fought really hard, and yeah, like I say, if it was, maybe him or Katic or Jack, all played well. Kent was okay. I think they probably had a better game if it wasn't a physical team like Aberdeen. They did do a lot of challenges, and Rangers seemed to kind of try and get the foul. And yeah, I think it was, like I say, in the 84th minute, I think because of the knocks or the kicks, Gerrard took him off. And yeah, we'll now go next week at home to Hibs. Will be interesting to see the attacking or the up front players for Rangers, because obviously Morelos is back from suspension, and it'll be interesting to see whether he starts with the four or if Morelos will be in the bench. But it'll be interesting to see. And yeah, apparently there's some rumours, I think it was on a Rangers Facebook page, saying that apparently Hasty looks to be signing at some point this week. Obviously, I'm just saying that we'll see, obviously, if it's this week or not. But yeah, apparently Hasty will sign for Rangers. And big thanks to everyone that's been watching and supporting the channel. It's been great. Hopefully we can get to 135 subscribers. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Just shows you support the channel. And I will see you next week with the Hibs game. Alright guys, I'm out. Bye.